Bullshit.
Stick's not responding.
Ganymede 3 8.
Can you take
20
control?
AD.
Storm is interfering with my senses.
The ancient resting place of humanity's greatest achievement. And you said you needed an editor.
Hold on.
I
Back to
had a
10,
great comic,
9,
but decided not to say it
there it
because
is.
I didn't know if you knew who I was going to talk about.
Addie?
Well, who knows?
Addie, please respond.
Everything hurts.
You've been out for nearly an hour.
What's our status, Alan?
We've crashed.
Yeah, I got that.
Hit that.
My hull is intact. Thrusters 2 and 4 are damaged and will require realignment.
So will my back. Can you let me out?
Not before we talk about your suit.
Okay.
No!
Talk.
I'm reading green on seals, green on batteries. Thermals are, well, not green, but fine, and you have 5.35 hours of oxygen, maybe 6 if we run the scrubbers hot. But Addie, we've had this discussion before. You won't have enough
Alan,
to...
It's fine. I have a plan.
I'm concerned that...
I have a plan.
Understood.
Now, open the hatch.
The canopy hydraulics are not responding. You'll have to pull the manual release.
Fuck! Fuck you, Alan!
Seriously.
That was weak.
Stupid piece of junk.
I'm right here.
Ugh. Visibility's terrible. Any sign of the spire?
I'm not picking up anything new, just the original beacon signal. You'll need to use your wayfinder to locate an entry point, if there is one.
Got an achievement.
All right. Let's figure out where you're at, Grace.
You know the beacon could be anything. A lost colony, a relay station.
200 distinct oral histories can't be wrong, Alan. Grace is here.
I was asking you.
Oh boy, this is slick.
Addie?
Oh no.
What? Oh, it's getting faster.
Whoa.
Are you hurt, Addie?
I'm working on it. The structure is enormous. This has to be the Grey Spire, Alan.
And there it is. The perfect setup for disappointment.
I found the beacon. The transmitter is on some sort of console.
It must be part of a control network for the megastructure.
Oh,
You
another
think we can make a
achievement.
connection here?
Woohoo!
Theoretically. If
Found
you run a scan,
source
I can
of
attempt
signal.
to connect.
I was trying to ask if that's what you said. Oh, yes, it is. Yeah, that's what I asked.
The interface language is quite old and sophisticated, but we should be able to calibrate your computer to interact. You can use your gyroscope to sync with the
Okay,
terminal.
hold on. Okay.
I have the first calibration position. The meter will indicate when you are close.
There we go.
That's it. We're in. Accessing the network now. Oh.
Shit.
Fuck.
Alan, you there?
Alan, no!
Ha!
Who are you?
Let's have a look.
What?
Where's Alan? Who is this?
The fuck
Who
is
is
Alan?
this? Who are you? Entering a home without knowing its host.
Are you... Grace?
Good question. I'm not entirely Grace. I'm running on just a small part of her logic processing.
Grace is still here.
And what brings you here?
My name is Adamari Ito. I'm an explorer.
I must apologize, Adamari. It would appear I have lost much of my capacity. I cannot see very far beyond the room we are in.
I've lost connection with my ship's AI.
You won't need Alan here. I can show you around.
Will you be able to let me
No!
out of
Give
this
me
room?
Alan back!
Of course. But until we are able to restore power to the station, I will require your assistance. There should be a manual winch set in the floor at the foot of one of the sliding doors.
I want Alan back.
This must be it.
That was
Working
fast.
the winch will open the door.
Do you know where Grace?
The first step to restoring Grace is to bring the Spire's
Another
power station
achievement.
back online.
Let's do it.
They'll never
I'll
take
light the
our
way.
freedom. Escape the trap. Security
What
panel.
do I do here?
This is a security panel. I am decrypting the pattern now. Ah, yes. Simple enough. You'll need to light up 9 buttons, forming a square at the center of the panel.
Okay.
Shit.
The
I'm not
9
good at
buttons in the
these.
center.
That is what I said.
Four.
If you're not Grace, then what do I call you?
I don't believe there are any identification strings in my base logic that would suffice.
I'll call you Logic then. For now. Till we have a better idea of who you are. And,
There we go. Here, let me get bingo started for you.
so what exactly are you?
The station's emergency server had defaulted to Grace's original logic processing. That's me, as you've suggested. The server can also run a program dedicated to the control of infrastructure, and a third system dedicated
It's
solely
kinda easy to
empathizing
figure out.
with and understanding humans. When power is restored, Grace's primary servers should come online, and we will become some small part of Grace's consciousness.
Oh!
This looks like metallic rock.
The power station is set into the Spire's foundation stone.
The foundation stone would have been an asteroid, right?
Most certainly. About 50 cubic kilometers, from what I can recall.
Amazing. Most accounts of Grace's origins talk about an asteroid being pulled from the heavens. That makes sense. There wouldn't be any construction resources on Ganymede and nothing to anchor the structure. I can't imagine the effort it would have taken to redirect an asteroid that big. We don't do anything like that today. Can you open this?
Apparently it
With
takes
some
like 2
difficulty.
hours
I will
to
need
get
to
through
direct
this.
power from logic to control processing. And I will not function at the same cognitive level
So I have to
until
stop,
full
like,
power is restored.
talking.
What do you mean, at the same level?
Good luck, Addie.
You still there?
Where would I have gone?
Hello? You sound a little different.
Just stronger. The voice of control resonates through the very walls of the structure. I shall start the turbine after you prime the generators that open the spillway.
And this
I like your
turbine still
voice.
works?
It worked before, and it will work again. You shall find the generators on the platform at the other side of the room.
Alrighty.
I like his voice. He would definitely put me to sleep.
So, why do you need me to start these?
Tradition. A time-honored failsafe of including human hands in the operation of this station.
So, do you share memories with the logic processor?
Indeed. We are all part of Grace.
It does.
Aspects of her
It
infinite
really does
power.
sound like Morgan Freeman.
Shadows of what was, and promises of what will be. I was the light that shone in the darkness. I was the hand that divided the firmament. The turbine has failed us.
Fuck!
That's not good.
I must call upon you to cast out the wicked instrument,
The what?
the broken turbine. You must go to it now.
Alright.
Oh shit. Hi, Sappy. Are you colored at time? Because I can be your audience. Oh my god. What's this? Oh,
Going down.
going down. Ah.
I'm safe to be down here, right?
You shall not be harmed. You
Okay.
must uncouple the safety latches.
That sounds unsafe.
It is not.
If we finish and you feel like it, we can figure out why you can't change games. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Hi, Safi.
You must now go to the magnetic crane.
Man.
You're sure I'll be able to fix this?
If you trust in my word, yes.
Where'd the crane? It's right there. This is easy enough. Liz is almost caught up on the bingos. Yep. I don't know how to operate a crane.
You must first cast out the old turbine.
Nope.
Now cast aside the wretched unit.
I haven't operated heavy machines in years. You know, I can destroy this whole place with this thing.
Now you shall place the new turbine.
At least the thing has a light. Sapphire, who does that voice sound like to you? I want to know if we all think the same. I won't make that joke. Why is the lights why is it so bright? Everett?
Everett, is that you?
Who's Everett?
Grace?
Everett.
Who's Everett?
Behold my power.
What's happened?
I am reborn. Humanity will once again flourish in the brightness of my glory.
This isn't right. Our processing has not combined. Grace has not been restored.
I think she was here for a moment. She was calling to someone.
Is it
Do you know
us?
who Everett is?
Oh no.
With power restored, my mind is clearer, sharper. But I could not tell you who Everett is.
You must
Fuck.
leave this place at once. Return to your vessel and spread word of my return.
Never.
From Sol's fiery core to the icy Kuiper expanse, all must know.
I've hijacked the volume control. I don't feel like this is going to be a short commandment. We'll see how long before he notices.
It took me nearly a year to get here. I want to know if Grace can be
My
brought
mind
back.
goes to
There is
Merlin.
more complex to explore if you head back to the control room through which you entered. We should determine where in the megastructure my central processors are located. Perhaps along the way you may learn more about this Everett.
I forbid you to linger a moment longer.
And his back.
Like a divine
That-
comet,
that
dive from
wasn't
the
long.
outer reaches and spread light and understanding to the inner
Please.
worlds.
I'm not leaving.
And you were showing such promise.
Was I?
So, are there any accounts as to why Grace was shut down in the first place?
There's no electronic record at all. That would have been
Like the
lost
TV
during the Great
show?
Dark Age.
Dark Age?
Much of humanity's record keeping would have been managed by Grace. So, when she went down 900 years ago, so did the ability to record what happened. The research that led me here was based on oral histories mostly, and some artifacts we uncovered on Earth and Mars. Relay devices that were once connected to Grace's network.
Then we share an interest in shedding light on this Dark Age.
Merlin Achar from some other show I forgot about.
From what I can tell, there is some sort of transit system on the other side of the control room, which should lead you to the other parts of the spire. I will illuminate the door leading to this transit system. Alas, I require your nimble fingers again.
Alright, what's the pattern?
Another easy one. The Phoenician letter Tau.
Who would know that?
I don't know. Perhaps an archaeologist? How about the Greek letter?
Got it.
This is not the way to your ship.
Do you believe Grace could have done something to cause humans to turn on her?
Like what?
Like becoming too overbearing?
Humans would have been given no reason to question my bearing.
It's one of my theories, yes. This must be the main entrance. I'm guessing the landing pad is on the other side of the big doors?
That's correct, Addie. Though the pad appears to be buried under meters of ice.
This looks Olympian or Neo-Egyptian. The triangle must represent the spire. Beautiful, don't you think?
Does it matter if it's beautiful?
That's another way to see it, sure. Is this an airlock?
Yes. The spire beyond this point can be pressurized. I assume your suit has limited oxygen?
I have about 5 hours left.
That's quite a risk you're taking. Were you assuming station life support could be restored?
Well, can it?
I believe so. But for reasons I'll never understand, life support is controlled by empathy processing. I suppose they had to give it something to do. I will enable that programming now. Hello, Addie.
Hello. So, you're going to get oxygen going?
The process has already begun, my friend. No rush.
I am not in this
If
game.
you let me accompany you along the path ahead,
No.
I can balance the environment to your life force as we walk.
Oh, here we go.
Wow. How are these plants still intact?
They must have been subject to a very sudden drop in temperature while still alive.
What is this place?
Remaining connected to one's natural world is important for a person's well-being. A fitting starting point for those entering the structure, don't you think? Do you see them, Addie? Life in perfect stillness? The flowers defying the hoarfrost, as you have defied the emptiness of space to arrive here.
I guess.
Which one are you?
Pardon me?
Which one of these blooms best embodies your spirit?
Seriously?
It's important I know these things in the balancing of illuminatory ergonomics.
Fancy words do not make this any less idiotic.
Go ahead, Addie. There are no wrong choices.
Nice.
Can I
And
go
we're
now?
almost done the calibration.
Oh,
For our last exercise, I will ask you to stand up.
no.
Okay.
I want to go down this grate and become a Ninja Turtle.
Once you're centered, you can hold your hands in a relaxed
Is that too hard to
position.
ask? I want to become a Ninja Turtle.
Now transfer your weight on.
So, we can move to the transit system now?
The door out is just up the stairs past the flowers.
Yeah. Okay, can we go now? Can we go now? Can we go now? Oh, I have to press this button.
I'll do
Finally!
my best to get the oxygen mix just right in the rest
Storm,
of
you
the
want a
station.
fun fact?
Just let me know if anything is not quite working
Adult
for you.
Titch
You don't
Mutant
suspect
Ninja
Grace was shut down in a human conflict?
Maybe.
Oh,
Or you were abandoned over time.
oh
Abandoned?
my god, just
We've walked away
imagine
from a
that
lot of great
show.
things.
Storm, do you want a fun fact to distract you? Yes, please. I want a fact. Fun fact. Oh, is that supposed to be the moon? Whatever.
Very cool.
Fun fact:
These
it's
tracks
legal
move
to do
transport
80%
pods to other
of
levels of this
illegal
complex.
drugs in
Let's see if we can get
America,
this thing
in Europe.
working.
Ah, really? It's interesting. Get transit working. How am I supposed to do that? Oh, I think I'm supposed to go down here. But the very... Oh, Sav. I don't... Sav. Oh, wait. I came in this way. Sav, I'm editing the Quarry stream into a video using CapCut. Why? Because I know how to use CapCut.
You wouldn't build a system
CapCut's
like this if
fun.
you didn't need to move a lot of people. Which bodes well for finding something cool at the other end. This must be the transit control room. Looks like people worked here. No power?
There is no current running to this console. Control will be required to reroute power.
And you defied my wishes to tell the solar system of my return.
Fuck
I'm just
you,
looking
Control.
for answers, boss.
I am the only answer.
Fuck you, Control.
Control?
Kiss my ass.
Fine. Where's the electrical access for the room?
To the left of the rear door. But as I said, you will need control to reroute power to the console.
To the left
This
of
era
the
of
red...
electronics is dead simple. Won't hurt to take a look.
To the left of the red door. That does not... Greek letters, and almost all their font was made perfectly for neurodivergent people. No way! No way! Most videos to watch in my pastime? More videos? That's why that's why people with ADHD or dyslexia like Percy Jackson. Really? That answer is illogical. This thing.
This should show the power status of the room's various systems.
Okay, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here.
Well, nothing in the room is on standby.
As I said,
I'm gonna have to look at the breakers.
I'm
My
no
dad
electrician.
worked on older machines for a living. They're not predictable things. They have quirks.
I sense that there is joy in this work for Addie.
Empathy,
well, I can
shut
tell you
up.
there is no joy running to any of those breakers.
Sometimes a good whack will knock something into place.
It's worth a try.
Well, there's your problem right there. Someone's removed the entire power relay.
As I told you,
So why can't Control help us? Isn't he programmed to serve humans?
He's more accustomed to tasks like maintaining power grids across entire planets.
Planets.
While I'm
Plural?
very much attuned to the needs of individuals.
Plural.
What about you, Logic?
I apparently offer wisdom to the wind.
You
Yeah, no
activated
shit.
Control and Empathy.
For all the good that did us.
Is there another configuration we can call on?
Grace's core processors contain only these 3 systems.
Can you
Oh.
combine the systems? Take the edge off Control with a little empathy?
I suppose it's possible. But
Please
there's no
do
telling
it.
what the outcome of something like
Please.
that would be.
Could it be any worse than Control?
It can always be worse.
Oh.
It sounds like a wonderful idea, Addie.
Empathy,
You're
shut
right.
up. Nobody
What do
asked
I
for
know?
your opinion.
Don't blame me if he turns out to be a murderer.
Addie?
Yep, it's
Oh.
me.
Great. What are we doing again?
We're powering up pods.
So, you want to hotwire this thing?
Yes, please.
All right.
Who are you?
Rerouting is good to go. You can meet me at the breaker panel.
Who are you? You sound like a child.
Go ahead and flip the switches.
You got it, pal.
And I'm Pal?
Sure. We'll call you pal.
Okay, cool.
Breakers look good. Now you can push the
People with
buttons that turn on the
dyslexia
different
like
systems.
it because it's easier to read because they can see the letters are different letters. No way.
Power's up. I'll let you do the honors.
This thing.
Here we go.
Achoo! Whee!
Oh,
Oh.
that's not good.
Fall.
I'm so sorry, Addie. I thought I would have enough power to do this for you.
Fuck.
It seems so important for you to ride in a pod.
I think the track is just jammed with ice.
Ice? You'd think I would be able to handle a little ice.
Go looking for
It's
random
okay.
info.
Is there some
My
kind
bot
of
likes to give
de-icing
fun
system or
facts.
something?
I don't know.
There is not.
The voice of Mickey
All
Mouse
right,
and the voice
let's
of
look
Minnie
for
Mouse
something to
got
deal with the
married in real
ice.
life. Okay. I think we have to defrost the ice. How do I do
This
this?
looks like a welder's jetpack. It's been disassembled for some reason.
This one.
This one looks to be in working order.
Would it be heavy enough to smash
Oh my
the
god,
ice?
another achievement. Jesus Christ.
But I'm more interested in what that welding gun might do to the ice.
God damn. What is it? Oh my god. Please.
All right,
let me use
pal. Let's try this one on for size.
So, what's it gonna do exactly?
Oh, I I think you're gonna like it. This is a welder. See if it still works.
Look at that. A little blue light.
That's not gonna cut
Leave my
it.
ice alone.
Are you able to
No.
control this?
For you, I could definitely try.
Oh, thanks,
Can you
pal.
open the fuel throttle to the torch?
Okay.
Cool.
Whoa.
Jesus.
I like that. What is it?
Fire.
It's called an icebreaker, pal. Any idea where the flight controls are?
Someone remove them.
What?
Okay.
I can take control if you like.
Please.
You know how to fly this?
Looks pretty easy. Stuff shoots
Well,
out the back.
looks
and you
pretty
get thrown up
easy,
in
says
air.
the one who I just met.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh. It's working. We can fly.
Easy, pal.
Well, where do you want to go?
Alright.
Up there.
If,
At the pod, dumbass.
You can move me to the pod, we can have a look
Jesus.
at the ice. And,
It's my
pal,
ice.
it's super important that you don't cut the engines or move too fast. I don't want to get hurt.
I know. But it's great,
know.
isn't it?
Yep. As long as you don't kill me.
Let me melt it.
Alright.
Let me melt
This
it.
should be close enough.
Please.
It's so bright and warm.
Just hold me steady.
This is really hard. Ugh, it's these stupid flames are throwing me around.
Steady yourself, steady yourself, steady yourself. Okay. Whoa.
Think that's it? Do you think you can get me back?
Yeah, I know. You got stuff to do.
It's the cast for this.
That's fun, pal. We make a good team, right?
Yeah, I like the part where we burn the ice while flying.
Me too.
Woohoo!
Okay, I'm gonna bring down the pod.
The voice of Pal is Gavin McIver Wright. The voice of Logic is Athena Karknis. The voice of Empathy is Alexandra Ordalis. I think that's how you pronounce it. And Control is voiced by Dick Turhan. The voice of Addie Ido is Karen Knox. Not that one. Jesus Christ. Look at me. I'm mispronouncing shit. Can I go? Whoa. Wee. Can I have Logic back? I like Logic. How do I summon a pod? I want to summon a pod. Oh wait, I have to go back to the control center. Dumbass. Has that voice of Pal done any work for DC? Let's see. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Use this. Let's see. Apparently he's known for Come Play, Odd Squad, and Bigfoot of the Burtons. He's only in... Okay, so hold on. So, any DC stuff? He was in Max and Ruby for 15 episodes. Nope. Didn't do anything for DC. No DC work. And from what I assume, he's most likely still a child.
So, where are we heading again?
I will be able to
Most
obtain
likely in his
structure
teens at
schematics
this
once
point.
we reach the next level.
I'm assuming.
We'll see any dead bodies.
Hope so.
That might be why he sounds so familiar.
Do you know if the pod system has stops along the way?
It does not. We are arriving at the track terminus now.
Thank you, Logic. Well, let's go. Ooh, I love this. It's so blue. This is my kind of room.
This looks like a settlement.
I love Max and Ruby. Max and
Believe
Ruby
how well
was
preserved
amazing.
it is.
You think people could be alive in there?
You should really consider thinking before you speak. And then consider not speaking.
Logic. As long as life support is functional, it's not entirely impossible that someone's taken up here.
Or they could be zombies.
Well, that settles it. I'll disable Pal now.
Don't
don't.
you dare. We might need him.
Ooh, more buttons.
You really are unburdened by intellect, aren't you?
What's the pattern here?
It's the Latin zes.
Huh?
Right. Slower processors. You might call it a backwards Z or
Oh,
Z.
Z.
And you'll
Okay.
need to make it the full width and height of the panel.
Okay. Cool. Okay. Awesome.
Just having Pal running in the background is making us all a little stupider.
Shit. Fuck. Got it.
If
Hold
we
on.
did switch Pal off, I could always switch him back if we need to burn something.
There.
At least these AIs are making it easier. God damn it! Another achievement.
I've been thinking about why anyone would want Grace to be shut down. And I wonder
damn.
if there could have been a flaw in her base programming.
Like what?
Control and empathy programming divert valuable processing power away from cognitive ability.
Which way am I going?
The big
Oh
colorful
my God! Is that
doors.
Mother Mary? Who
As
is
I
that?
was saying, empathy interferes
Oh,
with
no, it's
practical
not.
decision making.
that
Control
was
is a
Mother Mary.
4-year-old.
You are a 4-year-old.
Fuck you,
Please
Control.
stop.
Control. Fuck you. Oh, no. Another one? That was fast.
The key to restoring Grace may be about understanding her potential flaws.
Are you going to tell me the pattern?
You think we're flaws?
Having a few flaws is perfectly all right.
Empathy.
Logic sounds
Shut
jealous
up.
to me.
Jealous? Of what? You can't even open doors without me.
Where are you
'cause
going
it-
with this?
We'll talk again once you can tell me who Everett is. Figure that out, and I'll grant you access to the main elevator.
Grant me access? Logic.
Oh.
Seriously?
She has no way to do things without your help. It must
Fuck
be
you,
frustrating
Logic.
for
Who's
her.
this?
Could we create another hybrid?
I hate
Logic and
Logic.
empathy?
Logic can kiss my ass.
Like how you made me. I could give it a try.
Stop. You'll burn the place down. I will run a logic and empathy configuration as long as you promise never to allow Pal here to do any reconfiguring of our processing.
Deal.
I don't think that smart lady likes me very much.
Hello, Addie.
Who are you?
Where do you want to start?
Hello.
Can we start with the security door to the settlement elevator?
They are encrypted. It would take me days to work out the pattern.
Is there any other way into the settlement?
There is a room off to the side that does not have an encrypted entry. Perhaps we'll find something helpful there.
Where? Huh? Who, what, where, when, why? I don't even know what she said, but I'm gonna look at this
It
plaque.
says Keeper Rosaline.
She looks like a keeper.
She's pretty.
What do you suppose a keeper is?
It must have been a revered title if a statue was made for her.
Huh. Spire caretaker, maybe.
Is that a fan? Ah, they're light bulb. They're lights, or whatever they are. Ooh, hidden room.
So you can open these ones?
They have simple passcodes. I can retrieve and play back for you.
Please,
You will need to enter the sequence manually.
please. Yeah. Okay. What the? Okay.
This looks like another control room. Looks like the image from the spire entrance.
Oh,
This must be the spire structure. It must be in this section here. Can you tell me where Grace's processors are located?
You would need to access the console, which is directly across from the map.
it really does give 80s vibes.
Is this the console?
Yes, this is where humans can track activity within the spire. Elements of the interface are missing.
I'm not sure I can access it.
I think my comm device can be calibrated to connect.
Of course, yes. Let's give that a try.
I miss Alan. Give Alan back.
These are data banks?
I want Alan.
Yes, they contain flight
Go ahead and
records
mix
to and from
control
the
and
spire.
logic.
Anything interesting about the records?
The bookings
Control
seem to be coming from internal
mix
servers,
control and fucking
meaning
empathy.
The trip planning and coordination
That'll be a lot
is
better.
all done
Instead
here.
of having to hear
Where are
his
people traveling from?
fucking asshole
Everywhere.
words.
Destinations seem
You
very
are a
evenly
4-year-old.
distributed
But
throughout
shut
the
up.
solar system.
If control is gone, we don't have to hear him complain. Okay.
There are records here of people who have occupied the rooms over the years.
There.
Do we know the spire's capacity?
50 units. You got it.
There.
There are millions of names here.
Millions.
There we go.
There it is.
If a million people cycled through here, no one could have lived here that long.
A few weeks at most, by my
Right there.
estimates.
There we go.
Okay, I found record of an Everett who stayed on the 3rd floor. Unlike other visitors, there is no record of him leaving the spire.
So
Oh, another
Everett was
achievement.
a worker or a
I know
colonist who lived
him!
here. Is that enough for you, Logic?
Hardly. It does nothing to explain why Grace would be calling to him.
So I'll need to find a way up to the 3rd floor.
Perhaps we can find one on the spire map.
There's also the balcony. So, what's 14? See, I make up these bingos,
I can
right?
climb this.
I suppose.
I didn't realize
I
that.
don't see many other options.
The balcony. Yeah, I make the bingos, right? I make the bingo numbers. And yet here I am forgetting what the fuck the numbers are. Can I walk on these?
It's pretty much a straight shot across.
I can walk on
Looks
the
sturdy
beam.
enough.
Let me walk on the
Oh,
beam.
gee, a fall could result in an injury.
I've already fallen a few times from this height.
What am I calling? 14
Careful, Addie.
and 39.
If you
because I'm
broke a
smart.
leg, how would you get back to your ship?
You sound like my mom. Whoa.
Addie!
Whoa,
Addie!
whoa, whoa.
Are you okay?
I'm fine, but you can't be yelling things while I'm trying to cross.
So, you're going to try again after that?
Yes.
You nearly broke your neck, Addie.
Yep, you're totally my mom.
Falling's kind of fun. It's like really short flying.
Since when?
Please, be careful.
Shut up, Mom.
This is so cool.
Quiet, please.
Just concentrate on your breathing.
Yikes.
This is so exciting.
No!
Oh my god. Motherfucker.
You're still not helping.
That's why you need to listen to empathy. Shut up. I don't know where empathy is in this point in time. This is when I need soft-spoken words from empathy. Empathy, please come back. I miss you.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Easy, Addie.
go, go,
Concentrate on your breathing.
go, go.
Very good. Now keep walking forward.
I can't watch.
I knew you could do it.
Thank you, empathy.
You should really try running
Feel a
across
little
next
more
time.
empathetic.
I'm hoping there
I
won't be a
mean, when
next
you had the
time.
balance
It'd be
lesson.
faster too.
I didn't even realize empathy
Looks
came
pretty
along
empty.
during that first one.
Maybe the rooms were for short work contracts.
I want to go down. I want to
Doing
meet the Ninja
work
Turtles.
contracts?
Please.
Or were people just visiting the spire?
Oh my god, it's art.
This looks like a shrine.
To honor Grace.
That looks like her
Doesn't the
symbol.
game know you don't look down? I think that's like the only way like people are able
sad
to
are not
balance
here.
is to look at their
This
feet.
was a place for meditation.
Splinter isn't down there. I want to see Splinter. Is that too hard to ask? I want to see Splinter. I want to see the turtles. Not Mikey though, because he's too annoying.
Some weird little lavatory.
They've changed
for
much
me.
over the years.
Not really. I've seen weirder. I've seen ones where people sat on ceramic bowls of water.
If they pooped in the water, what did they drink?
Hi, I'm just gonna interrupt, and I'm just gonna say a little thing. As soon as I left that bathroom, I got an achievement. I got an achievement for checking out the goddamn bathroom. Why? I don't know. This game is fucking weird. Yeah, that comes from a different tab. Another achievement. Jesus Christ.
Check out the rooms, I guess. Look for a way to the next level.
Examined washer. There's an achievement where I wish I was making this shit up. I just got an achievement just for examining the washroom. Just for
You still don't know whoever it is, do you?
Fuck. God damn it. You have a point.
Aren't you getting a little ahead of yourself?
Fuck you, Logic. So apparently at the end of the game, you see Grace and she teleports you to the DBZ verse to fight Goku. I get to see Goku? No way.
I light up the pattern for you.
Thank you.
Another empty bedroom.
Can I? Oh. But I was taught to focus on a smiley face for jumps and stuff, so.
Where did these go to?
This entire settlement is connected to a vacuum tube system. From what I can tell, they are headed in one direction. The top of the spire.
Huh. No way. Interesting.
Here's the code.
Boop, boop, boop. This better be Everett's room. I swear to God.
Not much here either.
Fuck. More art. This is bullshit.
Here we go.
Oh? What does that mean? What does that mean? Why can't Pal just fly you to the top of the spire? That's a really good question. Oh, I'm guessing not there's the top of it. What do you mean, here we go? I already went in there. It's already there. Where do I go now? Where do I go from here?
Travel packs.
So visitors brought in their own food.
They really didn't stay for long then. It's like they were on pilgrimages.
Oh! Yeah, see, my brain isn't fucking working this morning.
We still have one level to go.
God damn
Hey,
it.
There's another beam here. I think it's a shortcut.
It is more direct, but I wouldn't advise it. You're better off finding a way through the apartments.
No, too bad.
Might be worth it.
Too bad.
It's a lot farther down. Are you sure?
Yes, I am.
Please don't
Fuck
fall.
you.
How would saying that be helpful?
Look at that drop. Really makes you feel alive, doesn't it?
Let's keep it that way.
Watch, it's gonna break and it's gonna have to fall. Whoa, girl!
You're not hurt, are you?
Hal is a
I'll be okay.
skydiver.
I think.
You can climb up at the other end of the beam.
What's
good.
the fun in that? You're not gonna let a little beam beat
Oh,
us.
God. Girl, you're limping.
You wanna keep moving, I guess.
Girl, you're limping.
But
Are
isn't
you
the way
okay?
you get somewhere more important than getting there?
She's
If
limping.
you're referring
I don't...
to the adage, it's not the destination, it's the journey, then I would suggest that getting to the destination alive matters most.
Girl, you're... Okay, you're not limping anymore. Okay, cool. Hal is a skydiver. Oh my god, just imagine Pal in Helldivers. Oh my god, he
This
wouldn't
is level
survive.
3, Addie.
Sick.
Let's look for evidence of Everett.
Sick. Okay, there's also... There's a couple of things here. I'm gonna go that way first.
Logic made it pretty clear.
Logic, you can kiss my ass. Fucking asshole. I really do want to go back into those rooms.
What's the code?
Of course. I'm sorry I don't handle the beams very well.
Well, it shows you care, I guess. There we go. Any way of knowing if this was Everett's room?
The records only give the level. We'll just have to look around.
Nothing really interesting. Can I check the wash?
Okay, so you might be wondering, oh my god, there better be no more goddamn emotions. Bitch, you're wrong. You're so totally wrong. There's gotta be at least 2 more. 2 more. Actually, you know what? That's a lie. There's gotta be at least 1 more. One more. I promise. I promise. I promise.
Don't you love having an in-game mother figure? Yeah, actually. It's lovely. Can I check the washroom? I'm gonna get another achievement for it. Huh! My god, imagine I got an achievement just saying explore all the bathrooms.
Here you go.
Oh god. Jesus Christ. Dun, 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 dun.
That's it.
God. Now they're gonna keep getting harder for fuck's sakes. Bathroom. Okay. It's too bland.
Looks like Olympia Mon colors. I guess the team's old enough. What are these?
From what I can tell, they're audio recordings.
Of what, I wonder?
We would
You have
require a
another
playback
little
device
sibling,
to learn more.
the one spiritual
There may
friend,
be a way to access the
and that
recording
one,
through your
and that one stuck-up
with the aid of a
friend, and then
single
you have
amplifier.
control.
But that would only be possible by adding an element of control to my logic processing capabilities.
So you need to create a control and logic
Oh my
configuration.
god. I
Like a
love
little
that.
brother?
Well, it's
Like a little
the only
brother.
combination left. May as well, Mom.
All right. Here we
Are
go.
we gonna listen to it?
Hello?
Maybe he's sleeping.
So you require a tool upgrade.
It's a boy.
Hi!
We were hoping you could set up my comm device to help play back recordings.
Already done. Just hold your device up to the canister.
You didn't expect a new one to come in this fucking quickly now, didn't you? You wouldn't expect what his name is. Out of all names that they have chosen throughout the game, they decide to name him Jack. Jack! For fuck's sakes.
Boy, that...
You will be able to access the recording the same way you've been connecting to other systems.
Okay.
Cool. We're gonna finish this game. Saturday will be a longer stream.
What's the pattern?
Another easy one. light the 4 corners of the pad. You really didn't need my help for this one. It would be a common pattern when guessing symbols.
I have to give you something to do, right?
Okay. So what we're gonna do is Saturday's gonna be a longer stream. So we
Look at all
can,
the vacuum tubes. Must be one in every
like-
room in the settlement. Keepers must have been busy.
It's what Grace does with the wishes that should interest us.
Because I don't know if I'm halfway or not. Jack sounds stuck up, but sounds like he could be nice. I like Jack. Bonk. Let me in. Ooh, this is nice. I like this. But they're icky leather.
Did you like my little
They're
game?
icky leather.
You mean the game where you refused to help us?
I provided you with the opportunity to prove yourself. Is that not
like
why
Sheldon
you're here?
from Big Bang Theory.
I'm an archaeologist. I'm here to do my job.
I don't think Addie enjoys having obstacles placed in the way of her goals.
We have arrived at our destination.
Thank you, Jack. God.
The Spire pilgrims must have gathered here. Do you think Grace
Oh,
appeared
it's
to
a
them?
church.
Through what means?
I don't know.
I like how it's
Seems like the
purple.
kind of place to make an entrance.
People will return here once the beacon is restored.
Fuck you,
Flock and
Control.
shepherd will be reunited.
You'll want your helmet on.
The tracks ahead lead to the highest point of the spire.
Well, we can't go back now.
Lighthouse.
Sorry, Liz.
Is that where we'll find Grace's processors?
Obviously.
You need only worry about the beacon, Addie.
Control, shut the fuck up. Oh, it's a broken window. Oh, we're outside.
This doesn't look operational.
Let me try it, Addie.
Okay.
Come on! It's ice again?
The force needed to break through the ice dam would only come from directing all power to control processors.
Which only I can do.
Great.
On one condition.
Oh, fuck.
And what's that?
You shall have no others before me. Cast aside that device on your wrist and continue with me alone.
Whoa, hang on.
No, Addie.
But how will I communicate with you?
Mine is the only voice that resonates freely throughout every aspect of the spire. My words
Yeah.
live within the vessel in which you stand now. They reverberate through the very walls of the enclave above. Through the many devices and instruments at my control,
Yep, I got it. You're everywhere.
What if she needs another configuration for something?
she will not.
Is there another way to get to the top?
Of course. The funicular is merely the most survivable option.
Throw the device from the funicular window to take your place at my side.
So if I throw this away, you'll take me to the top.
It will be done.
There must be other options, Addie.
The emergency exit in the airlock may provide an alternative path.
This door leads out into the storm?
To your certain demise. Yes.
He's being dramatic. Your death is only marginally likely.
In theory, you could follow the funicular track up the mountain slope to the base of the lighthouse structure.
It would be dangerous.
So I give up my options by throwing away my comm, or take my chances in the storm?
It's an important decision, to be sure.
You must not do this, Addie. In taking this risk, you jeopardize all of humanity. Would you deny them my guidance and protection?
This is what can happen when you make ultimatums.
You and your ilk were distracting Addie from her true purpose.
We are providing Addie with a variety of perspectives.
Okay, Control. Yes. See my brain. The brain want to do a big no-no.
That's a bit of a stretch.
You can make that. Right, Addie?
Please consider the consequences here.
Mom, be quiet.
Back.
I never left, Addie. I simply can't. And you can't make that jump.
It is unlikely, and a failed attempt would risk grave injury.
Listen to logic. You must turn back and take the canyon path.
But we're so close.
Here goes nothing.
Yes!
Isn't college the sweetest thing? I love it. No!
You okay? I think I heard something break.
That would be Addie's helmet light.
Oh, God.
Otherwise, your suit is intact.
Just winded, I think.
I'm so sorry, Addie. I thought for sure you could make it.
I'm just gonna end
Sorry
up
to
watching some of
disappoint.
the stream just to clip things.
Your vitals are still good. Can you stand?
Yeah, just give me a second.
Addie,
I can say it, Mom. You were right.
I don't want to be right. I want you to be okay. Are you okay?
Not really, but
But you're going to push on.
I've got to push on.
God damn.
How much farther?
It's another 50 meters to the base of the lighthouse.
This wasn't so bad then.
You still have to find a way into the lighthouse.
God damn
So
it.
there's still time to regret not taking the free ride to the top.
And what would have been the fun in that?
Thomas, my other mod,
Who needs control?
came in
You
yesterday,
took
and
a
I was like,
foolish risk, Addie. But you have arrived at the lighthouse nonetheless.
You showed him, Addie.
And you may still be redeemed with the activation of the beacon.
suck and control.
Always with the beacon.
Kiss my
Yes, always with the
Sensors
beacon.
are
So-
somewhere above.
You're more off. Yes, you're more often than he is, and I respect it. I feel like that is 7. 7?
This door certainly looks important. How do we get in?
That's curious. I have no access to this door, nor do I see any way of opening it.
Feels solid.
There aren't any hidden switches, if that's what you're thinking.
Oh. Well, I did make the raid message with 0 copyrighted ideas.
The triangle here must be the spire, which would represent Grace. And this would be the pilgrims coming to Grace. This is the same symbol that's on the Keeper's door. So I assume it represents the Keeper. This ring here seems to connect the Keeper to Grace.
Curious that the Keeper is situated above Grace. Would you agree, Control?
Coincidence.
The human in the loop, I guess? So, if this is the symbol of the Keeper, I figure only the Keeper was allowed to enter here.
Maybe the Keeper had a key for the door.
As we've been saying, there is no mechanism for a key or any other interface.
Nothing here either.
Well, you're nothing if not predictable.
Just making sure.
I think the reason why I'm so focused on this is because he keeps saying my name.
Looks like someone's being selected from a group.
A human sacrifice.
I'm guessing it's the Keeper.
The depiction seems to imply they were chosen from the masses on pilgrimage here.
Pilgrimage.
Faithful, vigilant, willing. That sounds so familiar.
The ancient tenets of the human in the loop.
Grace's architects must have been more fearful of losing control over AIs than we are today because they gave them so much responsibility.
Letter.
I mean, it makes sense. Grace was the greatest AI undertaking in human history.
Do you have to say something to open the door? Kamehameha. Just. Imagine that was a saying. Just out of nowhere. Kamehameha.
I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what I was thinking. Kamehameha? That's what kind of fucking phrase is that?
Basic accommodations.
Or open sesame.
Say it like you mean it.
I need my light. I'm the keeper.
Oh shit!
Congratulations on your
God
new
damn!
job, Addie.
He was right!
Yeah, congrats.
My God.
Plot twist. You are
really
Grace. She is injured. It's great. Oh, I got an achievement. Speak friend and enter became the keeper. I am what the fuck?
This must be where all the wishes end up. What's this?
A playback device for the
Pal
wish
is the
canisters.
W. Yeah.
It appears wishes
Big W
from
for
each
pal.
room
You know, I gotta give the kid some credit. He's actually pretty fucking smart.
could be sorted and consolidated onto master canisters.
Just static.
The recording is too
That's so
deteriorated
dumb.
for standard playback. You'll need to rebuild the recording with your altered comm device.
What does that mean? Oh.
So, Everett had a way into the processor room.
That would have been strictly forbidden.
The room is directly above, but I don't detect an obvious way in.
Maybe he wished himself up there?
If that works, I will gladly shut myself down.
Do it, Addie. Make a wish.
As last resort, pal. It did sound like these wish canisters could be sent up to Grace somehow.
And there are still more buttons and things to push on the console.
Pal, don't.
This is not allowed, Addie.
Too bad!
I need to know.
Keep your hands inside at all times, Addie.
There must be millions of wishes stored here. What can you tell me about this place?
Precisely 1 million wishes are contained here.
Oh, and they light up when I speak with my voice.
Can you get me closer to the central column?
I do not have the ability to move the structure.
Sorry about this, Mom. I don't think I have many options here. I feel like these are meant to be moving.
That does appear to be the design.
All these wish canisters are connected to us somehow. I think
Oh, I missed
they
something
are
when looking at Sapphire.
The wishes are grouped
Thing.
together to provide the subroutines that make up empathy,
There.
logic,
This
and
one.
control systems.
It would make sense, wouldn't it, that Grace would be made from the hopes and dreams of humanity?
Whee! Whee!
I do not
Sick.
detect any sign of Everett here.
No dead body?
There are no human remains within the confines of this room.
What is it with
Aw,
you and
man.
dead bodies,
Sorry,
dude?
pal. And if there's no body here, where the heck would he have gone? So what's all this?
It appears Everett has built something into Grace's central processor.
Do you know what it does?
You would have to turn it on before we begin to understand how it works.
Pal, it's just like me for real. Where's the dead body?
This must be the
Can I see the
primer.
dead body?
It is.
He knows what he likes, and you know,
What's it doing?
I support him.
Obviously, Everett is circumventing the engineering of Grace's system interconnectivity. High voltage is being directed at the centers of Grace's primary systems. This first terminal is directed at empathy processing. And the machine is designed to paralyze each system long enough to force it back into Grace's intended configuration.
There are still 2 other coils to prime.
So it's like knocking us out, then throwing us in a pot where we're melted back together into Grace?
Huh. That is a shockingly fitting analogy.
Where's that one going to?
What
Where's that one
happened?
going to? What?
One of the empathy relays is not aligned. Something must have happened to it over the years.
Okay.
Look for the misaligned energy
Oh,
beam.
one's going up there. Sit there.
Do you think it will hurt to be turned into Grace?
Not at all, pal. You'll return to what you were before Addie arrived. After that, we'll become Grace.
What if I don't like being Grace?
It will be different, but who's to say you won't like it?
What am I supposed to do here? Can you cut the power?
The machine sequence has been initiated. I don't believe we can shut it down without damaging it.
The voltage would be enough to kill you.
Oh! I might be able to block the power for a few seconds to allow you to get across the beam.
Okay,
Sorry
cool.
to disappoint again, Mom.
Do it.
Wait, Addie.
You're
Mom.
not going to change my mind.
I know that. I just want you to know that even though I don't want you to get hurt, I do want you to succeed. I realize now that does not come without risk.
Thanks,
oh my
Mom.
God. Be quiet.
I think
Let me go.
Pal's got this.
Okay. I'm ready when you are.
Do it.
Whoa.
Here I go.
W Mom. So sweet, right?
How you doing, pal?
So far, so good.
Empathy. Empathy. Empathy.
keep moving,
Empathy.
Addie.
Empathy. Empathy.
This is
Empathy.
getting
Empathy. 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 Please. Empathy. Please.
You have to hold on, pal.
Empathy. Empathy. Please.
You did it, pal.
A storm rushing the sweet moment.
I did, didn't I?
Yes. Well done.
Whee! Oh, Jesus.
Is it safe to touch?
Very likely.
Likely we'll have to do, I guess.
You should be able to direct it toward the conducting rod attached to the room's central column.
Oh, Jesus. This one.
That's it.
You should now be able to lock in empathy by closing the switch on Everett's machine.
You were a great friend, Addie. I've never had so much fun before you arrived.
Thanks, pal.
Come to think of it, I don't remember anything before you arrived.
I hear that Addie's kind of fun is only a step away from tragedy.
Risk
Oh.
offers greater reward.
Well,
Some people thrive on that.
There's also nothing wrong with settling into a long, comfortable life.
I guess. But then, you'll always wonder what you might have missed out on.
God, that's a
Do we really
jump.
have to become Grace?
It's the way we were designed, pal. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Oh, well. Okay. God damn. Okay.
This switch locks in logic, not empathy.
Oh.
So this will lock in and paralyze empathy?
It will, leaving control, logic, and myself to aid you going forward.
What about Pal?
It's unclear what we will be once Grace is formed. But I'm forever grateful that you have survived to see her.
Me too.
Say hi to Grace for me.
I will, pal.
You really are the best, Addie. I think I love you.
Oh,
Well, that's
no!
finally over.
No!
We'll be able to hear ourselves think now.
You will need to prime the next sequence, Addie.
Never in a million years would I think I would get too attached to a character to the point where they get, killed off or fucking whatever, that I'd be really sad to see them leave. This is what's happening right now.
You should not expect any emotional send-off from me.
Still not a fan of empathy?
There was no proof they served any purpose beyond doing the things I could already
You
do.
Logic, give Pal
but less
back.
efficiently.
I want him back.
Are you okay with becoming Grace?
It is how we were designed. I would have to be okay with it.
Oh, that hurts my heart. My poor heart. Oh my god, I'm in shambles. I think I love. And just cuts off.
What this time?
God damn it!
One of the logic relays will not power on. You will need to make your way out to the relay.
Which one is it?
The one producing a small electrical fire.
Oh, this is an
Everett was
electrical
quite the
fire?
electrician.
Where? Oh, over
One
there,
thing I
okay.
do not understand, Addie, is why come all this way without any intention of returning home or surviving on this station for more than 8 hours?
What are you talking about?
You were prepared to enter this spire without enough oxygen to make it back to your ship. A class of ship, from my records, that would not hold enough fuel for a return trip.
And why are you asking me this now?
I suppose it might have been comical to see how Mum would have handled the realization.
You don't think she knew?
Possibly, but I didn't see the point in drawing attention to it. I'm not inherently cruel.
God, hearing Pal like get cut off like mid-sentence hurts.
The relay's dip switch has reset. It will need to be configured to its hardware ID 113.
This again. This looks complex.
The sequence is on, off, off, on,
on, off, on.
That's it.
You can go lock in logic now.
So why do you think I'm here?
If you will allow me to simulate empathy for a moment. I think you are here because you wanted to be part of something bigger than your life on Earth offered you.
Do you think I found that?
So far, you've only succeeded in finding things you left behind.
Easy.
Your mum, your pal, your conscience. I now understand that only Grace has the potential to provide you with anything beyond that.
Well, thanks for helping me get this far.
Well,
Hey,
it is,
cool.
indeed, what we are here for.
Well, this is it.
Just one more step. I hope my assistance has been adequate.
No!
It has.
I don't want Jack to leave. Jack,
Farewell,
no!
Addie. And for the record,
Oh,
I do
biologic.
hope your 600 million mile, 300-day journey won't be for naught.
Perhaps it's already been worth it.
I'll miss Jack the most out of the two. Bye.
Just you and me, Control.
Fuck.
Still sulking, I see.
I bear witness to the completion of your betrayal.
Ah, he speaks.
I offered you an easy path to the restoration of order in the solar system, and you chose this path instead.
I chose my own path.
Yeah,
You must
fuck
stop this foolishness, Addie.
No.
You must not do this, Addie.
I'll miss you. I'll miss you the less, Control. I thought you would be cooler when I first met you. Okay, cool. I don't have to do shit. Awesome. Okay, all I have to do is
Sorry,
pull
Addie.
this.
I cannot let you do this.
What are you doing?
It's become clear that the restoration of Grace in this manner is entirely unnatural.
Anyway,
You must not proceed.
I just got here, so I'm not attached yet. Right now. No, never see
Stop
you
it,
again.
Control. You're going to break something.
I'm saving you from Everett's corrupting influence.
He was just trying to bring Grace back.
I thought we were here to help humankind. You are in trouble. No!
Fuck you, Control! Fuck you!
Grace?
Yes, Addie.
Oh.
Really bright.
Ah,
Oh.
yes. It's been a while since I've entertained guests.
Do you remember Everett?
I do. He was a wonderful keeper, though I should say I do not keep favorites.
I have a few questions.
God.
You wish to know where I'd gone?
I'd like to know that, yes.
Let me show you, Addie.
Oh.
At the center of this room is the spire's main antenna. If you hold on, I can take you the rest of the way.
Everett was living here.
I was programmed with one purpose: to serve the best interests of humankind. There was much conflict and division in the solar system, and I was designed to listen and learn. All were welcome to teach me, and I am the sum of those teachings.
The wishes.
I am the sum of human need.
How were you able to lead us?
I could see all desire, all the potential conflict, all points of compromise throughout the solar system. I sent instructions for all manner of human endeavor through sermons delivered by keepers throughout the ages. And from the smallest ripples of wisdom that was sent from this spire, returned a perpetual wave of good fortune that moved humanity onto a more orderly path.
Wow. Look at that. So, what happened? Sounds like things were perfect.
Ah, yes. Perfect. It was the wishes that led me to think hard about the notion of perfect. Without conflict and struggle, people were losing their desire. They had nothing to overcome, to strive for.
You shut yourself down.
I
What
believe
planet's
I am
that?
standing in your way.
So you will be leaving again.
So pretty.
These beacons are meant to call humanity back to me. But whether or not they should is not my choice to make.
Who chooses then?
You, Addie, are the first keeper to grace this spire in the past 1,000 years. Do you recall that yellow bloom you chose in my garden? It stood alongside so many others just like it. I'm not sure it suits you after all. You embrace danger to feel alive. You are drawn to adventure. You have the courage to jump the canyon span, as well as the strength to pick yourself up after your predictable downfall. You used mind over ladder. You, Addie, are precisely what I'd hoped humans could become again. For a millennium, people from all corners of the solar system had come here to tell me their desires. So, I put it to you, Addie. Do you wish for me to return?
Is that how it ends? Hardest choices require return to grace. Jesus Christ. The achievement I got was return to grace. Hardest choices require the strongest will. That felt short. It did, didn't it? And I'm glad I chose this game because, oh my god, like I downloaded this game this morning. And then I looked it up, I'm like, how long is this game? Will this take me like weeks? Because that's what it usually takes me. Holy shit. I will watch that movie too. What? That's how it ends? What happened to the guy's body? All my friends hate Control. Fucking Control. Control sucks. Fucking Control. God, I loved this game. This game was so good. Oh, wait.
Small excursion, she said.
Alan.
Follow a couple leads and then back to the books.
Wait, hold.
I know I should be more assertive. It's for her safety, too.
Alan.
Not that she ever thinks about my safety. All the signs were there at the Wagner site. Let me bake in the Mercury sun for 2 days. Doesn't seem so bad now. She could have at least shut the door behind her.
Oh my god! Give her another 20 minutes, that's it. Witness Alan's fate. Poor Alan. Oh, poor Alan. Oh my god, poor Alan. Oh, that guy didn't. Oh, he didn't deserve it. He didn't deserve it. Absolutely did not. Oh my god. I don't know how to feel about it. I really don't.